Okay, so has anybody read this book before? No? Can anybody make a guess about what this book is about? All of the colors of the earth. So we were talking about comparing and contrasting something, right? So we see two kids, right, with different skin colors. Maybe we'll be comparing different skin colors and hair colors. We'll see. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Have you ever read this book before? Whoever you are. No? Okay. So since we're comparing and contrasting these books, what do you think they have in similar? What are they comparing? They're probably comparing and contrasting people, right? Because we see all these different children here, and they have all different skin colors and hair colors. Yep, so that'll be our connection, right? So even though you guys haven't read the books yet, we can still make the connection that what we're talking about is comparing and contrasting different people. So let's read the first book. So today, I'm going to read you two books, and I will teach you about comparing and contrasting. So who can tell me what comparing means? That's right, comparing means finding things that are the same. So who can tell me what contrasting means? That is also correct. Contrasting means finding things that are different. So first, we will read the books, and then we will talk about what is similar or the same, like we talked about, same meanings, similar and comparing is the same, and what is different, which is contrasting, about each book. So then we will fill out a comparing and contrasting diagram together, just like you will be doing independently later. So let's read the first book. The first book is All the Colors of the Earth, right? All the colors of the earth. Children come in all the colors of the earth. The roaring browns of bears and soaring eagles, right here. The whispering golds of late summer grasses. And crackling russets of falling leaves. The tinkling pinks of tiny seashells by the rumbling sea. So what do you think they're comparing here? They're talking about the tinkling pinks, crackling russets, whispering golds, and roaring browns. What do we see here that's different? Skin colors, right? So she is comparing skin colors. Let's go to the next part. Children come with hair like bouncing baby lambs, or hair that flows like water, or hair that curls like sleeping cats in snoozy cat colors. So what are they comparing there? What'd she say they were comparing? Hair, that's correct. So curly hair, straight hair, wavy hair. And children come in all the colors of love and endless shades of you and me. For love comes in cinnamon, walnut, and wheat. Love is amber and ivory and ginger and sweet. Like caramel and chocolate and the honey of bees. So this part, they're comparing different families. Now different families look different, right? But they're still all families, right? Dark as leopard spots, light as sand. Children buzz with laughter that kisses our land, with sunlight like butterflies, happy and free. Children come in all the colors of the earth and sky and sea. Okay, so we talked about what the author was comparing in this book. Let's see what the author is comparing in the next book, and then we'll put them together. Okay. So this is called Whoever You Are. Whoever you are. Little one, whoever you are. Wherever you are. There are little ones just like you all over the world. So what do you think the author is going to be talking about here? The author is going to be talking about children from all over the world. Their skin may be different from yours, and their homes may be different from yours. Their schools may be different from yours. And their lands may be different from yours. Their lives may be different from yours, and their words may be very different from yours. So here you can see, I'll show you here. So they're showing how the different lives, so what they do for a living with their family, and also the writing. That doesn't look like our writing, does it? No, it's a little bit different. But inside, their hearts are just like yours. And as you can see, it's a mom and her child, and they love each other just like you love your mom and dad. Whoever they are, wherever they are, all over the world. Their smiles are like yours, and they laugh just like you. Their hurts are like yours, and they cry like you too. Whoever they are, wherever they are, all over the world. So the author, what do you think she's saying here? That even though we look different, we still have the same feelings too. Little one, when you are older and when you are grown, you may be different, and they may be different, wherever you are, wherever they are, in this big, wide world. But remember this. Joys are the same, and love is the same. Pain is the same, and blood is the same. Smiles are the same, and hearts are just the same. Wherever they are, wherever you are, wherever we are. All over the world. Okay, so now that we went through both of these books and read them, what can we say? So here is the compare and contrast sheet. I'll be writing on it, and then I'll show you when I'm done writing on it. So let's talk about the same. So what about the books was the same? What were they comparing and contrasting? So what were they comparing? They were both comparing people, yes. So both comparing people. Good. Okay. Both comparing people. Okay. So they were both comparing people. What else were they comparing? Yes. So they were comparing what people look like. What people look like. That's good. What else were they comparing? They were also comparing, yes, they were also comparing feelings. Right? Okay, so let's go to all the colors of the earth. What were they specifically? What was different about whoever you are? Yes, so they were comparing how people look. How people look. So what about how people look? Their hair color and how their hair is. So hair color and type. Good. What next? Their skin color. And yes, families. And what the families looked like more specifically, right? Okay, what about story 2? They compared people around the world. Specifically. They also compared feelings too. Yeah, that's a little different though. They also compared, what else did they compare? They compared jobs and languages too. Okay, so now that we finished this, compare and contrast, so comparing and contrasting the differences right here. You are going to go quietly to your seats and begin working on filling out your own compare and contrast worksheets. Students who have a January birthday, you may go to your seat and begin working. Now students with a February birthday, you may go to your seats and begin working.